That white man put us on those ships, we were shoulder to shoulder, stacked on top of each other. Please, brother, if you don't mind, you may have to touch each other in a manly way.
4, 3, 2, 1. Well, we have liftoff. Guess who it is, y'all? It's Rose Visuals. Remember Rose used to be Rose without the visuals? Yeah, boy, step your game up, man. Step your game up. You know, I got a little bit tired of short change in the public. You know what I mean? And as the money started growing in, it didn't make no sense not to start pouring into myself. You know what I mean? And as you start pouring into yourself, guess what happens? The world get to clock your progress. And on the brink of that note, let's go through a couple of daily occurrences that been going on and things that just been chipping at my temper. Yes, indeed. You see what it is. Mayor Karen Bass going through so much in Los Angeles. Oh, man. Man, did y'all see how the Democrats finessed the nigga up out of that, out of them votes and secured that, secured the employment like that? All to backpedal, and sell us out in the end. Oh my God. Backpedaled and opened up the economy. Huh? I thought y'all wasn't going to open it up until, On another note, they off a loose cannon 32 years, y'all. 32 whole years. Let me count that up. Let me see how old it is. God damn. Wouldn't want to be that guy. About 78? Ah, man. I know Brick Baby probably came out a little bit better than that. Yeah, he copped out too quick. I think he got that Pee Wee Longway thing on the back burner. You know what I mean? That's under seal. Wouldn't amuse me. Wouldn't amuse me. And today we on the brink of the Jabari funeral, y'all. I send my condolences over there to them people. You know what I mean? They say father don't, like the son, shouldn't be exposed to the father to the sins of the father and all that. But we all know what it is, man. We know what the real is. Tell that to these sliders, to these youngsters. Tell it to the ones, to the scores, to the jump out, to the hop out boys. Tell it to them. What? They taking relatives, whatever it is. Mamas, cousins. I know, Big, you understand. I mean, if the allegations is true, it's the rumors and allegations is true, you know what I mean, with the Joker and their mama and all that old stuff, how the buck was passed down and the hatred was passed down to their family while they was eating dinner at the kitchen table. I'm sure he seen this. You know what I mean? And which way it go, man, I'm just saying. Whole poses out there. Keep on fucking around with them, fuck around if you want to. Wouldn't want to be that guy. I'm just watching from afar. Yeah, I'm getting weird word from Pee Wee Longway and them camp, man. That Brick Baby and them might just be sitting in the cut on that. Remember when Brick Baby went down near the Atlanta with Adam 22? Coincidentally, Pee-wee Longway got shoestring tackle right after that. Hours after. What a coincidence, man. The sun shines on a frog's ass, huh? Yeah, you gotta watch dudes nowadays, man. It's slimy and grimy out here. Slimy and grimy. Then you look at the same way both the fast went out and the similarities between that and Uiie. Smoke shop, check. Comfort, check. Call to a car, check. Look like the same old flea flicker to me, huh? Yeah. Huh? That sounds like some inside trader information. Huh? Somebody done ran the play on the play. I mean, this is all allegation, man. You ain't gotta take it from me, man. But I just know I've been hitting on something by far, huh? What y'all think Loose Cannon gonna take that 32, y'all? Ooh. And my big space goes laugh. That's my big space goes from dying on. That's the hurt laugh. We gonna call that the hurt laugh. Oh nah, Y'all think Loose Cannon gonna take that? And most of all, most important at all, most importantly, do y'all think this girl gonna go ahead and stay in pocket on that? Ooh, my God. If you need a shoulder to lean on, sweetheart, I want to forward a couple of roses to a doorstep. No, I'm just playing though. And they got all type of Democrats under investigation for mortgage fraud and all type of stuff. I've been calling a good game. Y'all don't want to say it though. A lot of people ain't gonna want to say it. Like, well, I say, really, do we call this some good game, man? No, I think it's time for us hood dudes to go ahead and start switching over to politics. Let's go ahead and let's redirect our anger. I think that yeah, we are not the enemy. Nah, for real. Let's start fighting the economy. Huh? How about that? You know what I mean? It's damn it, man.
For that big body all black motherfucker, you know what's going on.
You already know, nigga.
I come home, don't bang.
No father should have to,
You see my nigga,
sit
baby
back
Uiie,
and
man. Y'all go tell him fuck with the limo, Uiie.
plan his son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then
My
at the
mom,
same
fuck
time,
you,
when
nigga.
I seen
Baby
what
Uiie.
the Pelly wrote in that brief for Big U, It's hard for things like this to pull at the heartstrings, to pull at my heartstrings. I mean, if I didn't have any clarity about the man himself, if it just was some ordinary dude in the community, then I'd be like, ah, man, it's so the injustice is just so crazy. But when you know uterus, Lucifer, draws, I'm gonna have to beg to differ because the chickens be coming home to roost sometime. We can't control that. We can't control that. So when you live in Rome, bro, the dynamics gonna be crazy, and the people just be laying on you with the evidence. Send your son Uiie out there to go pick up that money, and Brick baby ready to talk. Cowboy talking. Cowboy done testify so much. It's crazy, huh? He been kicked up out of the Nipsey camp, so don't be tripping, y'all. And why Big U and them didn't go get some of that marathon burger for the catering of the Uiie thing, huh? That would have been a cool product placement, given that you in there fighting some stuff that they don't want you don't want them to even think that you had something to do with, right? Huh? And the right time to mend the fence, huh? Huh, Lucifer? But even in your worstest time, in your bottom of the bottom, you couldn't even fake it. Nah, you ain't even gonna pretend. You rather go get in and out instead of to go ahead and pay it forward to the marathon. I could dig it. I could dig it. Yeah, I could dig it. In the meantime, in between time, if they offering loose cannon 32, which y'all think they offering loose? Come on, y'all. Say it. I got time. I got time today. I'm willing to listen. Bro, right now, everything just on this world with fresh on sauces and game bangers and all politics, man. Southern California in general, Los Angeles in general, as far as I can see. I just saying, today is it's the actual procession today. Hey y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, stay safe, stay dangerous, man. It's Saturday, the actual procession. Uiie, score mayor, dribbler. It's only a couple of ways this can go. That could be that man central jail of these people right here, rolling up with them cuffs, them shackles, them bracelets. That's loose cannon. He in there looking for a deal right now. Mm-mm-mm. I'm so happy, man. I quit this little game, man. They said, man, you tired of losing, just quit. Man, I got tired of losing, so I quit. Ism ain't even safe. Man, they got a tally on that that's astronomical with that pandering thing. Ask the Hoovers. Huh? Ask P4. Pee Wee Longway, I'm just waiting for him to respond and say something right now, man, about what's going on. We gonna see that Big Baby is the person that is sealed on this paperwork. Huh? What I've been saying all this time, I've been saying, all this time. I'm like, tonight, man, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and tuck it in tonight, man. I think tonight after this Uiie situation, tempers flaring high, you know what I mean? You know, dudes, everybody dressed up, dressed up like Taliban or something. You know what I mean? We ain't never had that Philly vibe in LA like that, huh? Can y'all imagine that today, huh? Nah, the Uiie, long live Uiie. They said at a Uiie procession, man, nobody could show skin, and everybody supposed to be a Muslim attire. Can you imagine, huh? Can you imagine the sliders in Taliban attire? Oh my God. 100 day, 109. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'll tell the host to sit it out too. Hey, tell them, hey, baby. Go and put that thing on the shelf tonight. Now I'm just joking with y'all, man. On some things, man, we gotta be lighthearted, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Gotta make light of some situations, you know. But you know, the Karen Bears ain't no joke. I'll tell you that much. The Karen Bears situation ain't no joke. And they see a lot of political figures is out there trying to separate themselves from Big U all of a sudden. Get unhinged from it. Y'all don't think it was odd when back at when it was just this, you know what I mean, dispensary phenomenon going on, and everybody just was opening up doors, having it their way. Yeah, your boy, your boy was hobnobbing with them and targeting the spot and turning off the water and electricity. Why else? How else would he be able to have his hand out in these same areas that he oppressed? Like the one Uiie went to go pick up the money from and got slimed out at. Got to be more careful. These are all allegations, of course. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You ain't gotta take it from me, man. You know what I mean? I know them folks over there, over there listening. Big baby looking at me like, hey, you know what I mean? Don't let me know ain't went crazy because these black folks in here, bro. You know what I mean? I'll boogie real, I'll triple down. Yeah, the brick, Dr. Trick. Long live hustle though, nigga. Put some respect on that though. Huh? And this nigga went through hustle pockets when he was laying down. Huh? Yeah, cowboy. And he going against the estate trying to get the bag. Trying to break the estate. That nigga over there, he's signing with the ops over there trying to break the Nipsey Hussle estate. Man, y'all, man, come on, man. Y'all ain't been listening. I went over there. I looked at Lena boy. I said, "Oh man, damn it. Shed a tear, made my heart come on." When he was Lena boy over there doing the reaction to the cowboy thing, he be on cowboy bumper too. But we ain't tripping. You know what I mean? You know, they be talking about what you think about cowboy and wicked man, crackhead on crackhead violence. Like, man, come on, man. Uh, Man, cowboy could get a scuffle out of anybody. He with them people. Free scuffle around the world. Squabble up, squabble up. Man, come on, man. Ain't nobody messing with your old Outback jackass, nigga. We good. Do you, cowboy? Old Jack Sparrow. You know what I mean? Man, that man teeth, man, colorful like 10 types of dope. And he's speaking for Uiie and them after all this stuff going on. Huh? Still batting for Uiie and them. Look at this place. Huh? Mm-mm-mm. This is where Uiie hanging out. You want to pick up the bag? Huh? Call a nigga to the window. Hey, come here. Let me holler at you. Fly, 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 fly. Look at it. Look at it. Crackhead that one, crackhead bodies. Look at it. Man, let me go scoot off, man. That's crazy, man. Make a left up here on this freeway, man. That's crazy, man. Should know, man, at that endure the hardship and pain. Nah, but really though, I don't feel no type of way about what happened between Cowboy and Wicked, man. That's between them, man. If that man let that man get the drop on him like that, man, kudos. You know, I know for sure that nigga Cowboy picking and choosing because J Rock just trying to get down with him at the BET. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, hemmed him up, made him make phone calls and apologize to the squad, all type of shit. Huh? You could have been fighting J Rod. I would have, man, before I, man, what? Ain't nobody put me on the phone with nothing, man, nigga. We holler when we holler, nigga. But no, huh? Press. Press guy ain't special. You know what I mean? That's how we know niggas be picking and choosing around here. Picking and choosing. Huh? Get out of here. Stop it. Knock it off. But it's all good though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not paying to see too. You know what I mean? Down bad. You know what I mean? Dude was out there. So much dust flew off of cowboy denim, like Linus from Charlie Brown. That nigga like the neighborhood Linus. The neighborhood Linus. Yeah. But in the meantime, in between time, man, they cleaning up the streets out here, man, getting ready for the Olympics. I don't really think Trump gonna allow Karen Bass to really have hold of this around that time. I think somehow, some way, he gonna be able to maneuver into these streets and figure out how to get his grips on this Olympic situation. Nah, because for real, can you really chance her talking and hobnobbing and brushing shoulders with prime ministers and stuff. Never. Not no person like her that has so many political aspirations. I don't think so. You know what I mean? And you know, you see what he uses so much justification to come. He using immigration, so much uproar and all that old stuff, pimping and all that stuff on Figueroa to justify his presence and stuff to come down here. So strategically, I think that he really, really moving. Yeah, I give him, I give him his ups on that one. I take my hats off to him on that one. And I don't see, I just can't see the Democratic Party really doing too good in California. I mean, I'm even looking at Mandani in New York. Didn't he just run and say that Trump was this and that? Then I looked at TV this morning. This dude was on there this morning, sold the people out. Y'all really thought it was about immigration reform and Robin Hood, giving him taking the money from the rich and give it to the poor. Man, Donnie, man, that fool straight tricked y'all. It's crazy. And it'd be genius if Trump really put the negative publicity on there to go ahead and drive it up because niggas gonna go against anything that he say. Tell them don't vote for the Zohan. Everybody running over there voting for he calling them the Zohan. Tell them don't vote for the Zohan. Everybody running over there to vote for him now. You don't think that was strategic? Genius? Nah. I'm just looking at it because how did Trump act like he hated this dude the whole time he was running, calling him a communist, calling him this and all type of stuff. And as soon as he get in there, he done invited him to the White House. They having coffee. He like, hey, don't even ask that question. Like they trying to get us into an argument. Don't even ask that question. We already own that. Don't worry about it. Don't even ask it. You ain't got it. You don't owe no explanation. Yeah. Yeah. And if Uiie was out here doing the Olympics, what? Uiie is doing the Olympics? Oh man, that was gonna be sinister. Uterus and cannon doing the Olympics. Nah, that's too much. The world wasn't ready for that. The world wasn't ready for uterus and cannon. Call the people. Yeah, the world wasn't ready for that. Hurry up, call the people. Yeah, take Brick Baby with you too. What? Brick Baby talking about man, you go start shaking niggas out. Extort the shit. Man, the world wasn't ready for that. And Loose Cannon just, you know what I mean? He locked himself in, snowed himself in with the uterus. Snowed himself in and got the bracelets, man. Oh man, I'm alright, man. Ain't no conjugals in there. You can't get none of this in there. Ain't none of this in there. You see this derriere? Ain't none of that in there. This all you gonna get. Paperwork, litigation, shepherd, lacing. You don't get none of this. This street stuff, why, you know what I mean? Don't worry though. Don't worry because people gonna still be doing this. Sitting on the block squatting and thinking that they tough and all that old stuff. People gonna still be doing this and filling it up and causing the revolving door. But for the most part, bro, it ain't no motion in the fence. Huh? Man. Feds gonna break. You gonna make a believer out of you. Ain't no consequence in there. They talking about stopping the time to go up inside the state. I still feel sad for Uiie, man. He wasn't doing nothing but just trying to fill the shoes of his father, man. Left with a checklist of things to do, man. That's crazy. And then, succumb the night in with with police lights and sirens and stuff, man, on 69th and Fed. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? You can't even go over there and mourn, really. Ain't that something? For a loved one to go down somewhere that you can't even really frequently really feel comfortable mourning that. Would you be pulling up here? Nah. I don't know why he even send his son over here, man. My pride and joy, my legacy, my namesake. Come on, you begging for it. You begging for it. But when you just so selfish, man. Big, you just so selfish, man. He can't see nobody else going to pick up that check. You just know that they gonna keep on giving it to you, huh? Are you crazy? You're the only person that held that together. I really think he might lose the wifey, the daughter, all of them over this one right here. You know how they say when the coach lose the locker room? Yeah, hey coach, you might have just lost the locker room on this one, bro. Yeah, right now, yeah, this type of stuff right here, you know what I mean? Sacrificing the family or, mismanaging them and damaging the family. Yeah, that'll get your family moving like, you know what I mean? They might not be verbally telling you to shut up, but they'll be moving like that and just be sending you $50 like a peon and get you some suits. And what you gonna do about this right here? This is viral. It's viral on Uiie night. You know what I mean? Like for real, real. Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all a couple of things or two, man. I'm gonna just keep it 100, man. Nah, Uiie was love, bro. Uiie was a cool little dude, bro. He was actually a guy that I took a real, real dear liking to. He was supposed to move in once upon a time, but I went to jail in 2019. His pops wanted me to keep him up out of you know what I mean, keep a tight leash on him while he was like, in and out of town and all that old stuff. And he knew Uiie respected me. When I came home, Uiie looked out for me, pulled up for me a couple of times. You know, that was before I started pushing this campaign against his father. And he still understood because Uiie was the first one to call his father a snitch. I told y'all that previously in some other content that I have. Go ahead and revisit the Rosé content. There's some good content, y'all, where I break down the shenanigans between the Crenshaw District, Bigu, Nipsey Hussle, both the Fats, you know what I mean? The whole all money and family, you know what I mean? I'm a close friend and whatnot. I know the whole get down. Um, I don't be out here trying to fabricate or no type of stuff or try to add to the legend and whatnot. And although that we do have a couple of, we have some bad blood against Uie's pops. I don't want that to go ahead and trickle down to the son and go ahead and dim what he got going on today. I want to say blessings to him and condolences, blessings to the family. I hope that y'all have the common sense to go ahead and transcend and go ahead and do something else. Don't feel like these dudes, these peons, is taking anything from y'all. Y'all relinquishing it. I know how this shit feels. It be our pride, y'all. Uterus, I understand your pops done put so much grips and able to achieve so much, and you feel like niggas is tearing it apart, muscling in on it. But that's your pride, man. That's your pride. It get uncomfortable, man, when it's time for you to move around. And then how is you got a millionaire son fighting over these scraps? Is that what we doing? Nah, I'm just keeping it real with y'all one time, man. Because you know this is sad. Even though I come up here and try to make light of it and all that old stuff, man, it is sad. This lifestyle we sitting up here perpetrating, perpetuating. If I don't say it, who is? Somebody gonna have to you know what I mean? Because everybody, it's a G, you know, G's is respected in different areas and whatnot. If we all just go ahead and get on one accord and go ahead and keep on beating this into them and showing them demise of youngsters like this that had a whole lot of life to live, that could have been doing something, that got an NFL brother, connections and all type of stuff. I think we could change something, man. Instead of sitting up here talking about what if and all that old stuff, you know, this gonna be here. You know what I mean? This gonna be here. The streets gonna be here, man. This shit meant to travel on, not to live on, y'all. This the commute. Sitting up here, you know what I mean? Feeling like it's a chink in my armor when a motherfucker, oh, ain't no real nigga shit. All the real niggas in jail. Or they with Uiie. Oh, you weirdo. All the weirdos, the one that's turning the key for you and locking you into your cell. I'm just saying, man, y'all need to ping up, like, comment, and subscribe, man. I did some cooking today, man. I hope y'all enjoyed, man. Ping up, send it around. Let them know we the place where you get the real content. And we the only ones that ain't told, so I don't know why y'all ain't rocking with us. I'll say visuals, man. You know what I mean? Close friends of the hustle. And we keep on doing it up. And today is the day that we're going to go ahead and put Uiie to rest. And I mean, we're gonna hope that they ain't spurs. They ain't out there purging tonight. Purging tonight, y'all. Forgive me. Words, like the trappers say, words is hard right now. But hey, y'all, keep your head on the swivel. Stay dangerous, and you already know.
That white man put us on them ships, we were shoulder to shoulder, stacked on top of each other. Please, brother, if you don't mind. You may have to touch each other in a manner.